Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to do a collection come declutter video. I know you guys like these kind of videos, so I thought I will film this one. I was going to declutter my blushes. I have so many blushes right now and seriously I don't even use probably even half of them. So I'm going to go through my collection and I'm going to see which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to declutter. So if you guys are interested to see which blushes I keep and which ones I don't really use anymore, then please do continue watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. I just changed the angle because I have just way too many blush palettes, single blushes to go through, and this will take lesser time. So I'll first go through the palettes and then we will go to the single blushes. I have some palettes right here. So I have a few older ones. I think I don't want to keep too many blush palettes. Also, I was actually going through my blush palette collection and yeah, some of them are pretty unique, so I am highly confused. So here are 3 palettes from Jouer, which I think I am going to keep. I love Jouer blushes. So this one is the pink spectrum, then this one is the coral spectrum. Both are quite different. If it will fit in my camera frame, I can show you. Both are quite different. One is pink, one is coral, and the blush quality is very smooth. They're very blendable and nicely pigmented. So Jouer blushes I definitely want to keep, and these are not as old and I do still use them. And this is one Aristo blush from Jouer. This one I'm not able to get rid of. I love this blush so much that I will keep it. So all the Jouer palettes I am keeping. Then I have some Makeup Revolution palettes. These are also new ones, so I will keep them. The first one is a Roxy palette. So here is how the Roxy palette looks like. So this one is more of pinks and reds, and this one has more of peach. This is the peach palette. So both of these are pretty newer to my collection, so I will keep both of them. I have the NYX palette right here. I'll just open these two and keep. So I also have the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. This one I think I'll get rid of. I have had this for a while now and I don't really use it that much now, and I think the quality has also changed a bit. This was such a popular blush palette, but yeah, I think it's time to let go because I have similar colors here and in the Narcissist also, which I'm going to keep. So this one is the Narcissist Wanted to cheek palette. So here are both the palettes, Narcissist and NYX. The vibe of both the palettes are pretty similar. These colors, this one, this red is there, which is there in the Makeup Revolution palette. There is this peach, a beautiful peach in the NYX, which is that orangey peach, which is here. So yeah, I think I have the similar vibe going on in the Narcissist palette, which I will keep. And I think the NYX one is much more older. It is really old now at this point of time. So I'll get rid of this one finally. The Saharan blush volume 2 I will keep. It's so pretty and very unique blushes in here. This one, this one, this one. Super unique blushes, and love this shimmery topper kind of blushes as well. Complements my skin tone. So this one I will keep. Then I have these blushes from Stila, Becca and Jouer. So Stila one I think I will let go of. It's pretty old and I actually don't really use it that much. This is an eyeshadow palette, mini eyeshadow palette and blush. So the blush is very nice, but I think I have similar ones already and I don't really use it that much anymore. The formula is kind of changed now. So I will get rid of this Stila one. The Becca one also I think I'll get rid of. This is very old. Although I really love this blush palette, I have used it quite a lot. It doesn't look like I have used it quite a lot, but I have used it quite a lot. Love this glowy blush. This one was also really nice, but I think I have similar ones right now and I don't really need it. So Becca will also get rid of. The Jouer one I am very confused about. I think I will keep the Jouer one because this color right here, it's like a true berry pink sort of a color, and I have been trying to find in my other blush palettes and single blushes a color similar to this. So far I haven't really found something very similar to this, so for that reason I will keep it for now. And I really love the packaging. So this one is the Jouer blush bouquet in the shade Coquet. I have 3 more blush palettes. These 2 are from BH Cosmetics, which are new. The Chocolate Cherry Truffle blush palette. So this one has these kind of colors, reddish, peachy, nude sort of color, which I really found very interesting. So definitely keeping. This is new from BH Cosmetics. And the other one is the Bellini blush palette, which has that peachy vibes. You can see a lot of peach on the top as well. This is how this one looks like. And this one also is not like very similar to the other blush palettes I have. So yeah, I love peach blushes, so it's okay if I have a lot of it. But yeah, these two are new, so they are not going anywhere. This one is also very nice, the Ofra Island Time blush palette. So this has 4 blushes and I really do like the quality. The blushes are not completely matte and they look really nice. They're nice blush colors, something different. This one is a really nice rosy pink. So yeah, and this is also not very old, so I'll keep this one. So from the blush palettes, I'm going to get rid of these 3, NYX, Stila and Becca, and keeping these many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Okay, still I'm left with 11 blush palettes. We'll see if I keep this one later, Jouer one. And the Zoeva ones also, I don't think I'll keep them for too long. These two. This one I will keep, but these two, if I find that I'm not using them much, then I'll just pass them along. The quality is so good that I really want to keep them. So yeah, I have kept. I think I'm not going to buy any more blush palettes anytime soon. Okay, let's move on to some single blushes right here. I have so many and I'm swimming in single blushes. So I'll just quickly get rid of the ones which I'm not using. So first of all, the new ones are not going anywhere. The Pat McGrath blushes. These two I have from Divine Rose and Paradise Venus. These 2 blushes. I already have the swatches up on the channel. Also these 2, the Cover FX monochromatic blushes. These ones I haven't shown in a while, so let me show you. So this one is, I love these 2 shades. This one is Spiced Cinnamon, the top one, which has that pinky hue. And the other one is Warm Honey, which has that very nice peachy undertone. Love these 2 blushes, and it comes with highlighters as well. So definitely keeping, they're not going anywhere. Some blushes which I'll get rid of are these ones, LA Girl Just Blushing Blushes. Although the formula is very nice, I just don't use them. And I think the quality is still there, it's pretty good. I will just pass this along to someone. This one is something which I have already in my NARS blush palette and the other palette which I kept. And this one is a little bit too shiny. This one has shimmer. This is just rosy, and this one was just pinched. Both are super great, very nice blushes, but yeah, I don't really use them that much. Then I have these Palladio blushes from the drugstore. I think they are quite old in my collection right now, and I don't really use them that much. I think the pigmentation is not as I remember them to be. They are a little bit lacking now. So yeah, I think I don't really use them, and I have all of these colors now in other blush palettes. So I'll get rid of all of them. They're pretty inexpensive. If I want, I will buy them again. They're like $5 each. So getting rid of these. I will keep this blush, the Nykaa Blush Duo. I really love this color. This one right here, which reminds me, is it very similar to Spiced Cinnamon? If it is, then I'll just get rid of it. Looks like they are not exactly the same. This one is Spiced Cinnamon, which has a little bit more pink, and this one has a little bit more peach. They look very similar, but they are not like same. And I really like the Nykaa blush also, so yeah, it's okay, I'll keep it. This is one new blush from MAC Melba blush. I've just hauled it. I showed you in my previous haul video. So the MAC Melba, I haven't really used it that much, but it's a really pretty, like a peachy color. I have 2 Hourglass blushes. This one is Vivid Flush, which was the limited edition Chinese New Year blush from last year, and I really like this color. It's a nice bright pink, although I expected it to be coral. It's a pink and I like it. It works pretty well on my skin tone, so I'll keep this. This one also I think I will keep. I have been like thinking about this, whether to keep or not, for a long time. This one is Luminous Flush. This one, it actually works on my skin tone now. I have lightened up quite a lot because of the lockdown and everything. So this one actually works on my skin tone. Earlier it looked very ashy on my skin. Now it looks really nice, light pink sort of a blush. So it's a nice everyday blush for me now. So I'm good. I'm very happy that I kept it. I didn't get rid of it. So yeah, I can use it now. Luminous Flush. Okay, blushes I'm getting rid of are these two. This is a Perfect Cinnamon. This is from Glam Faces blush. This is really similar to the Cover FX one. So if you have the Faces blush, then you don't need the Cover FX one. They're very similar. The Faces one, I would say, is just has a tad bit more of that warmth and peach to it, just a tiny bit. But they're very similar. This one is kind of similar to the Nykaa one, I would say. So yeah, I think I don't need so many. I'll just keep the Spiked Cinnamon, which I use more. So the Faces one I'll get rid of. And also this one, the L'Oreal Lucent Magic. I don't really use it. It's a very nice corally blush. But I think I have other blush palettes now, so I'll get rid of this as well. Two buxom blushes I have. The first one is Mykonos, which is the peachy color. Definitely keeping, love it. And big reason why I'm getting rid of this L'Oreal one as well, because they're very similar and I love the formula of this one. And the other one is Goa, which is that berry color. Really pretty color. And yeah, I use these quite a lot in my regular life, so I'll keep them. This one I'm getting rid of, the Essence Satin Blush. Doesn't really show up on my skin tone. This is Satin Coral. It's a little too light and it's a little too tight to open. Yeah, Satin Coral from Essence. If you're very fair skin tone, I think it'll show up. I don't really use it, so I'll get rid of this one. Another one, it's a really unnamed kind of a blush from Hong Kong I had purchased. This is also like a coral, but I have other blush palettes and singles where I have this color, like a peach, rather not a coral, it's a peach. I have it, so getting rid of that. Also getting rid of this one from Becca. This one is one of the bronzers. The bronzer is Maui Nights bronzer, the sunlit bronzer in Maui Nights. This one doesn't really work for me as a bronzer. It's too deep and it's too reddish, so I was thinking I'll use it as a blush. But as a blush also, I feel like I don't really use it that much because it has that fine shimmer, and somehow the texture doesn't really work for me. I just don't use it. I mean, it's a really nice blush if you can pull it off. I don't really wear it as a blush as well, so I'll get rid of this one. I don't use it. It's just sitting in my collection for nothing. Okay, so that one is gone. Then I'll also get rid of this one, the Fenty Glow in the cream formula, which I recently purchased. I demoed this as well. This is that cream blush and I don't really like it. It's the Fenty Glow Cream Blush. This one is, formula is nice. It's nice and creamy and it goes pretty well. But it has like very fine kind of shimmer particles, which I don't like in my blush. So when I apply it, there's a little fine shimmer on my face. So I'm not a fan of that texture. So yeah, I won't be using it. It's a pretty color, but I won't be using it. So getting rid of this as well. Have two Laura Mercier blushes. This one is Peach, which is new. So this one also actually I will put it in my highlighter drawer. This one is a little too light for me as a blush. It doesn't show up that well, but it has a slight sheen, so it looks nice as a highlighter. So I'll put it in my highlighter drawer. But the other blush I love, which is Grapefruit. Beautiful color, very bright grapefruity pink sort of a color. So this one I will definitely keep. Finishing quickly, getting rid of these blushes. The Too Faced blush in How Deep Is Your Love. I don't really use it. I had kept it for packaging, but yeah, I don't really use it. I will buy new ones. It's pretty old as well. It's very old. The formula doesn't feel the same. It's not that creamy and smooth anymore. So getting rid of this. Oh, forgot this. This was a free gift from Sephora. There's a light pink and a coral blush. I don't really use it. Then I have this Milani blush as well, which is new. Which has a very nice blush color and highlighter glowy kind of a product. So loving this. I'll keep it. So here I have Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine. This is not going anywhere. I love this blush, so I'm keeping it. This Australis blush also I will keep. I haven't used it a lot, so I really want to use it some more because I have so many other blushes. It kind of gets lost, so now I can use it. This Sleek blush I think I'll get rid of because this is a little bit similar to the one I have over here in the Juvia's Place one. This looks very similar on the skin, both of these. So I think I'll get rid of this sleek blush. And then I have this last blush from Kaja. It is a cream blush. It's very pretty color, and I really like this kind of a cream blush which has a nice matte creamy formula. They apply very smoothly, but they settle down on the face like a powder. So this one I really like the formula. So this one I'll keep, and the color is so pretty. So the blushes I'm keeping are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 single blushes, and I'm getting rid of all of these. I'm so happy. So I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm keeping 15, getting rid of 14. That makes me so happy. I wasn't really using these blushes anymore, so I'm pretty happy that they'll be gone. Some of them I'll pass on to someone, and some of them are just old, so I'll just throw them away. So yeah, those are all the blushes I'm getting rid of. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you again so much. I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.